This right here is not your normal refrigerator. This is Samsung's FamilyHub 5-in-1 side-by-side refrigerator, and this has some really cool features. Let me show you. I mean, this is what it looks like, premium and nice, but the biggest USP here is obviously this massive display. This is a 21.5-inch LCD display with a nice matte finish, and you think, why would you need a display on a refrigerator? Well, it turns out this is actually useful and very cool. See, first of all, this has a full-fledged OS based on Tizen 6.0, and it has its similarities with One UI in terms of UI, icons, and it is feature-packed. Now, one of the coolest features here is View Inside. This basically shows you what you have in your fridge via a camera. I mean, this is the camera here, and the use case is you can just type on an item, add it to your food list, add an expiry date for applicable things, and this way, you can always keep track of things. I can say, "Hi Bixby, what's in my fridge?" And it will show me. I can also double tap on the screen to open this view. That's all. You can also see what's in your fridge via the SmartThings app in your phone. Now, this camera is limited to these two columns only, and this is not a live feed. Instead, it captures the last shot of your fridge before you close it, as no changes are made post closing the refrigerator. Anyway, there are multiple pages on this home screen, and there's this cooking page, which is very nice. So here you get recipe suggestions on the top, and I can just tap on one of them and it shows me the prep time, cook time, the ingredients I need. This is cool, and what's useful is that I can send the ingredients to my shopping list and even add this recipe to my meal planner, which, by the way, you can check on your phone too. There's also cook mode here, which takes you through everything step by step via voice.
Put all the veg in a sterilized 1-liter jar.
Anyway, the cooking page also shows you the meal planner, where you can plan the meals for weeks and even months. You also get your shopping list right here. The timer is also here, which is obviously very useful in a kitchen. And since this has Alexa support as well as Bixby support, I can just say, "Hi Bixby, start a timer for 1 minute."
Timer 01 for 1 minute.
Now, this is cool, but what's also super interesting is that this refrigerator brings entertainment to your kitchen. I mean, let's face it, anyone who's working in the kitchen does get bored at times, and that's where this comes in. This has 25-watt speakers, and you think that these are okay speakers? Wrong. See, these are speakers that are actually loud and have some bass. Let me put it this way. These speakers are better than a lot of TV speakers and laptop speakers we have tested. Just listen to this. So you can watch videos on YouTube, listen to music via Spotify, see your favorite Beebom reels right here on this fridge. I mean, did you ever imagine this? This is awesome. And if you're wondering, yes, this has app support. And if an app isn't available, there's always the Samsung browser, so you can use your favorite services, or you can just cast your favorite shows and movies, even sports, from your phone to this fridge. How cool is that? Getting back to the home screen, there are also pages for family, where you can have your family photos, memos for everyone to see, shared calendars, and more. There's also a smart home page where you have a widget for fridge and freezer temperature, and you can just tap on it and adjust things. You also get a smart home widget to control all of your smart home devices from right here. Now, just like your phone, there are different widget options here, and I like that you can add memos anywhere on the screen. And this even has a whiteboard where you can draw on this big screen, and it works well. This is also a smart refrigerator, and that means you can control it via your phone. So you can use the SmartThings app to upload your family photos to the fridge, enable the AI energy mode, check things like your estimated electric bill, how many times you open the fridge, and a lot more. Also, very importantly, you get notifications on your phone if you leave the fridge door open. Yeah, this is all very useful. And if you have other smart home devices, you can control it via this fridge itself. Apart from this, I like how this display shows you cool artwork, and you can choose from numerous options, these cool clock styles, or you can have your family photos show up on this lock screen. Moving on from the display, this also has a built-in water dispenser along with cubed iced and crushed ice dispenser, and this is very useful, and it actually works very well. So you just need to pour some water in this separate tank, and it will automatically make it into ice cubes. Yeah, this is very, very useful. Now, at the end of the day, this is a refrigerator. This is actually a 615-liter refrigerator, so you have plenty of space. And as for cooling, it has 5 different modes, and this is Samsung's Twin Cooling Plus tech, which uses separate coolers for different compartments with precise cooling to not mix the odor and keep things fresh for long. It also has a power cool and power freeze feature if you really need to cool things or freeze things urgently. Look, this is a premium and unique smart refrigerator from Samsung, and it is obviously priced like one. This starts at rupees 1,53,000 and the range goes up to 1,74,000 rupees. And this is for people who spend a lot of time in the kitchen and hate the fact that there's no entertainment, and for people who just want smart control in all of their devices. Anyway, I want to know from you guys, what do you think of Samsung's FamilyHub smart refrigerator? Is this like the ultimate refrigerator? Comment down below, and thanks for watching.